solve by substitution. So I'm telling you right now, I want you to use substitution. I will say that on a quiz or test. I'll tell you the method I want you to use. If I don't, you're free to use anything. 3x minus y equals 12. 2x plus 3y equals 2. So here, let me go back to that question. I need to get one of these variables by itself. Which one would you choose to get by itself in this problem? The top y. Why?
Because you can plug that into the 1 and 1.
Okay, because the coefficient is a -1, right? That's the second best case. The best case if the coefficient is
Positive.
1, right? Just positive 1, because then you don't have to divide by any fractions or anything. So the best case if the coefficient is 1. The second best case if the coefficient is -1. Okay. That's what you try to look for substitution. Not always happens, but those are the easier cases so you can avoid fractions. So let's get y by itself. So I have 3x minus y equals 12. I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. So I have negative y equals 12 minus 3x. Right? Don't you dare combine those. But now you have to divide by -1. Now be careful. When you divide by -1, you're dividing all of that. So I have y equals, divide each term, -12 plus 3x.
It's the same as multiplying everything by -1, right?
Yes, in this case, yes. Because it's a 1, yeah. You with me there? If you're an arrow diagram person, do an arrow diagram. That'd be times -1, right? Plus 3x equals 12. So you subtract 3x divided by -1. So read it backwards. You have 12 minus 3x divided by -1, which is exactly what we had over here. So whatever way you like, you do. Now, once I have it by itself, I highly recommend you cross off that equation. Simply because as we add more variables, some people accidentally plug into the same equation. They get some weird answers. So, what I'm going to do now, y equals all this junk, so I'm going to plug it in for y here. But when I plug it in, I better use what? Parentheses, because there's more than one term. So I have 2x plus 3 parentheses, -12 plus 3x equals 2. Let's distribute. 2x plus -36 plus 9x equals 2. Combine my terms. I have 11x plus -36 equals 2. You could arrow diagram that if you're an arrow diagram person. I'm just going to add 36. You get that? You with me there? Once again, once you get here, you can arrow diagram. So x is 38/11. Does that reduce? No. Almost done. That's only one answer, correct? So I have several options here. I could plug in x here, solve for y, plug in x here, solve for y, or I could plug it in here, and it'll just spit out y. I would always go with this option, just less work. So I have y equals -12 plus 3, 38 over, and go ahead and use your calculator so we can get that answer quickly. Wow, you might have to actually get up. I know, that's rough. I mean, we could easily, of course, do this by hand, right? Multiply common denominator, but would have been quicker if we had our calculators. What? We just did law cosine and law sines for the last 2 weeks, Wade. I don't want to hear it. What will I get?
2.3.
Fraction.
Oh, 246 over 11.
Is that what you got? No. Anyone else? Is that -12 you added?
Is it -18 over 11? That's what I got.
-18 over 11? Two of us got that? Anyone else? Yeah? Yeah, I see no yes, yes. Okay, so those are my two answers, but here's how I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it as a point x comma y. X, y. Done. come back to us? It says should